Maybe if there weren't so many perks that punish killers for hooking, then slugging wouldn't be an issue. Don't blame the killers for slugging, blame behavior for constantly holding the survivor's hands 24/7. So I'll start with this first part here, the perks that punish killers for hooking. I can't think of very many perks on the survivor side that directly punish the killer for hooking. Like, there are a few, don't get me wrong, fast track is one of them, you could argue deliverance is one of them, but the majority of the perks that are complained about here are complained about because you're tunneling. Like DS and Off the Record, for instance, they don't punish you for hooking, they punish you for tunneling. Same with Shoulder the Burden, Babysitter, Resurgence. These perks see little to no value, depending on the perk, if you just don't tunnel. And if you say you have to tunnel, at least own that it's because you're not very good. I'm doing just fine with my B and C tier killers not tunneling with a 70+% kill rate. And yes, I'm a 6k hour killer main, so don't even start with the you must be an MMR. You guys are all NPCs. You have not a single original argument or thought, and that's not an argument because you can't prove it anyway. So just know your comment's gonna get deleted if you even try that. Tunneling is a playstyle that should be high risk. It gives an extremely high reward if you do it efficiently. If you tunnel a survivor out early in the game, it is GG's against the majority of the roster. A 3v1 at like 4 gens is basically unwinnable. So yes, if you make the mistake of tunneling the wrong survivor, you should be punished heavily. And that's what these perks do. They punish you for tunneling, not hooking. So please stop trying to delude yourself into believing that that's why you're slugging. You're slugging because you can't tunnel efficiently. Now I want to talk about this part, the behavior constantly holding survivors' hands. My guy, behavior has straight up said that they are balancing the game around a 60% kill rate. You know what that means? A 10% killer-sided game. They are shooting for the game to be slightly killer-sided. Now, whether or not you think that's a good thing is irrelevant here, but whose hands are they holding if that's the case? Not to mention that official kill rate data reflects this. I mean, like 41%, 40%, 42%, and these are escape rates, so the inverse would be 59, 60, 58, etc. Yes, Swifts have a much higher escape rate. Still not 50% though, they're not even escaping half the time. So you know that behavior wants the game to be imbalanced. They want the game to be tilted in the killer's favor, and that is how they make their balance and design choices. Again, not by much, it's not like 10% is this massive number, but it is there. You can't deny that. So how on earth can you be so deluded and so outside the bounds of reality that you've convinced yourself that behavior is holding survivors' hands when they are intentionally balancing and designing the game to be slightly killer-sided? I can't help that level of unawareness, delusion, stupidity, if you will. So no, you're not being punished for hooking, you're being punished for tunneling. And you should be, because it should be a high-risk playstyle. Just be direct. Say what you really want. You want to be able to tunnel survivors out for free from the start of the game with zero repercussions. Just be honest.